Hello, you're watching National Cuisine on Kazakh TV. I'm Igor Sahar. Today we will get acquainted with Israeli cuisine. Our guest is Pavel Mikheyev. Every nation has recipes that are passed from generation to generation. National cuisine contains a wealth of information about the nation's lifestyle, mentality, and culture. Hello, Pavel. How are you today? I'm great, thank you. You have to be in a good mood when you're cooking. I believe in that too. So tell me, what are we going to cook today? We're going to make an Israeli dish called burekas. Fried buns from laminated dough with feta cheese, sesame seeds, baked eggplant, and coriander. I see. Why do we need eggs? We will slather the buns with them before baking. Very well. Let's get started. Is the dough ready? Yes, the dough is done. This is laminated dough. We have to cut it into 2 pieces and roll them. Take the dough, add some flour, and start rolling. The dough must be 3 millimeters thick. In the meantime, I will deal with the eggplant. I will make small incisions on the skin to prevent it from bursting in the oven. Pavel, could you tell us about Israeli cuisine? Well, as far as this particular dish is concerned, it originated in the Ottoman Empire, but it is very popular in Israel. Jewish cuisine is very diverse. Thousands and thousands of recipes are passed from generation to generation. Israeli cuisine is dominated by flour dishes, meat, and fish. Tell us about Jewish desserts and soups. I really like falafel. What kind of dish is that? Falafel is deep-fried balls made from ground chickpeas with green vegetables and chili peppers. It is served with pita flatbread, which is cut and smeared with hummus. Lettuce leaves and tomatoes are added. It is like a hamburger. Farshmak is herring pate served with black bread. Do we put the herring through the meat grinder? You can use the meat grinder, but you can also slice it thinly with a knife. What do you think makes Israeli cuisine special? It is all about creativity. Israel is located in the middle of a desert. There is not a lot of greenery in the area. Local people manage to create very interesting recipes from the available fruits and vegetables. What's next? The dough has been rolled. Now we have to cut around the edges to even things out. It must look like a rectangle. Let's talk about national holidays. There's Shabbat, which is celebrated every Saturday. It is a day of rest for the Jewish community. In Israel, this holiday is treated with special reverence. Electricity is not used on this day. Candles are lit instead. This is a day of rest for the whole community. It really is. Candles are used throughout the whole day. Food is prepared in advance. Now we have to cover the eggplant with oil. You can use olive oil or vegetable oil. The choice of oil will not affect the taste of the dish. We put it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes and bake it at 190–200 degrees. There is a dish called moussaka. It is believed to be a national dish in Greece, Turkey, and Israel. Moussaka is a large casserole made from mutton, eggplants, potatoes, and leafy green vegetables. You can also add other products to taste. The ingredients are layered and baked. Is the eggplant ready? Yes, it is. It's time to take it out of the oven. It's hot. We will leave the eggplant to cool. In the meantime, let's deal with the dough. It must be sliced into stripes, like this. Long stripes? Yes, they must be about this thick. Pavel, tell us about yourself. You're a chef at a restaurant in Almaty. When did you discover your culinary talent? I became interested in cooking when I was 6. What sparked your interest? My mother did. She's a confectioner. She baked all sorts of pastries. I'm not a big fan of sweet pastries, although I do know a lot about it. But I wouldn't call myself an expert in baking and confectionery techniques. I made my first cooking attempts when I was in first grade. They were not very successful. Here, look. We have unpeeled the eggplant. Now we will slice it into small squares. We have sliced the eggplant. And now we will take our eggplant and cheese and place them like this. Igor, you do the rest. What should I do? You should put in the filling. We do not cut the coriander. We tear it like this and put it over here. Is this right? Yes, perfect. What's next? We wrap the dough like this. They must be shaped like triangles. Our burekas look great. What's next? Now we must slather them with eggs. It will give them a beautiful color after baking. Should we sprinkle them with sesame seeds? Yes, you can sprinkle them abundantly. Is that it? Yes. We bake them for 15 minutes at 200 degrees. Dear viewers, we have made delicious burekas. Pavel, let's say goodbye to our viewers and enjoy our dish. Dear viewers, you are watching National Cuisine on Kazakh TV. Cook with us. Well, let's try this.